welcome to Beautiful Heart. I'm leading as a nice Lulu. Today I'll be sharing with you dears, testing new eye makeup products, mainly on this. This is the Natasha Denona New Love Eyeshadow Palette. Also, I'll be testing other new eye makeup products. So, if you are interested, please keep on watching. And let's get started! I've already applied my base makeup, the lips makeup, and also eyeshadow primer from Essence I Love Stage. I just bought this SILKYGIRL eyebrow pencil and I start to like it a lot. So just let me draw my eyebrow with you dears. This is in the color dark brown. And I like that this is hard formula. This is also waterproof. I find that for all the eyebrow products, I still prefer pencil. Especially those slim precision pencil. It's easier to draw. This applies to the skin very easily. Okay, let me just trim off a bit from here. And use the spoolie over here to smudge the front part so that this will be a gradient look. It will be more natural. In the mirror it looks good, camera also. I like this color. It matches my hair color. At the same time, it doesn't make me look older. Because if the colors is too dark, it will age us a lot. I bought this last week for tutorial purpose, and after when I use this, I just stick to this instead of the ColourPop Precision Eyebrow Pencil. Because previously, I really liked the ColourPop Precision Eyebrow Pencil, but after I got this, I stopped using that for a while. At least for this week. Okay, let me continue with the other eyebrow off screen because my battery is flat already. See you in a while. Next, this is the nervous part. I'm going to test out this Natasha Denona Love Palette. I was actually very nervous when I want to buy this because last year they came out with this small palette, the Natasha Denona Sunrise Palette. I did a dedicated swatch and review videos. I will attach it somewhere on the screen. iCard. I also link the video link in the description box. I don't really have a good experience with this. These were highly raved by a lot of beauty YouTubers. So this is the color. Color is pretty. Don't expect to create very natural look with it because the color are vibrant. I wanted to like it a lot because Natasha Denona is highly raved by a lot of YouTubers, and this is a very expensive brand. Their usual big palette costs about near to 200 Sing dollars. Last year, this is the first small palette they released. So in Sephora Singapore, I think it's selling about 95 Sing dollars. I usually buy them at Beautylish. So this was about 75 USD. When I received these, I was so excited. I quickly do a hand swatch on this. Love the performance. However, on my eyes, it fades away very fast. It applies very nicely and smoothly and very pigmented on my eyes, but it just doesn't last. So I wanted to love this a lot. So after I did the review for this, the subsequent 2-3 weeks I was still using this to confirm that this really doesn't last on my eyes. And yes, it really doesn't last on my eyes. I'm so sad. But the good part about this Sunrise palette is I was doing a hand swatch videos of this palette and a lot of other eyeshadow palettes. My table was crammed with a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and when I stood up from the table, I accidentally dropped this on the floor. And a lot of color pens just fell from this palette straight onto the floor. I was so heartached when I saw that. I was thinking, my money, because this is expensive, okay? But luckily, none of them break. Otherwise, I really waste my money. So when I saw this was released slightly before Valentine's Day. Again, a lot of beauty YouTubers are raving about this. And also, I was very into pink, purple. I am really very attracted by this color scheme. And I really wanted to love Natasha Denona and wanted to give it a second try. So I got this. I tried out 2 times, but I've forgotten this is supposed to be a test. I use all the shimmers with a wet finger. Definitely lasts longer, but I should have tried it dry. So today I will try it dry without any spray. Actually, before I decided to buy this, I am really hesitating. So in the meantime, while watching all the reviews, I tested this out again for another 2-3 weeks. It does perform better and more long lasting with a wet finger, but I don't know. For the price, I really don't think it's worth it, but hopefully this can perform much better. Now, let's see which color to use. Okay, let me apply this Valentine's on the crease. I like that it comes with a full-size mirror over here, so that when I'm doing tutorial, I need not to refer to my own mirror. I can straight away see myself in the palette's mirror. The matte seems luminous, quite sure, but it blends out nicely. Apply this so on the transition, and it does have a little kickback. I don't know why this part over here is difficult to blend. So I'm not so sure, is it because of the eyeshadow or my eyelid or the eyeshadow base. But I've been using the eyeshadow base for many years, and so far it doesn't give me any problem. My eyelid is still my eyelid, the condition is still the same, so the only thing that is new is the eyeshadow palette. Okay, let me just touch up Valentine higher up on the crease. I think my eye makeup cannot match up with my lip makeup. Same here, the middle portion. It is difficult for me to blend out. I don't know why. I don't know whether is it also because of the brush, because the hair is quite long. It's harder to control. But same thing, I've been using the brush for 1 or 2 years, and didn't give me much problem. Let me use this commitment on the outer corner of the eyes. This seems a different formula. There is some shimmers. It's not exactly matte. For Nabla, this kind of texture will be labeled as latex matte. I haven't checked out the formula for this on Natasha Denona website. So it's not the pure matte. No kickback for this color, and currently there's no fallout. Quite cool. For today's eye makeup look, I will try to use as much colors as possible. And just bring a little forward to the front part of the crease. So as to create a depth. Using a dry finger, I'm going to pick up this Giving and apply at the middle part of the eyelid. This is such a lovely pink. How does it look on the camera? Smooth. Okay, and let me just touch up the commitment over here to marry the 2 colors together. Commitment and Giving. This These are the 2 secrets for a good marriage. Let me use this transparent at the beginning part of the eyelid. Still have not much feeling for this love palette. I keep comparing this look in the mirror and also on the camera. It does seem different. On the camera it seems so much smoother and pigmented. But I'm not so sure because of all the lightings. I can only see a lot of bumps around my eyes in the mirror. Let me pick up this blind. It's a very beautiful silver. And apply this in the inner corner. Oh, this is nice. As a highlighter, let me apply another layer. And also apply at the under the eyebrow bone. I don't want this to be too metallic, too void, so I just use the remaining blind under the eyebrow bone. Just give it a tint of color. Nice! Done on the upper eyelid. I forgot to mention just now, okay, after I apply this SILKYGIRL Expert Brown Slim Liner, I've applied the ColourPop Boss Gel Brown Boss. This is in the color Clear. I think they are fighting with each other. This is the first time I combine these two together. So after I apply the gel, I find that the pencil fades away and it starts to boss out. So let me play with these two more often to see whether they can really combine together and how I'm going to manage it. But currently, for my observation, this eyeliner pencil, this eyebrow pencil performs better alone. Let me apply this eyeliner from Essence. This is called the Essence Eyeliner Pen. Waterproof. I have some good experience with some liquid eyeliner, but they keep changing. So I think this one, I pick it up in the early Feb, and this is the new one. I tried it out, and so far, again, I can't tell any difference between the formula from this to my previous favorite eyeliners. It doesn't smudge on me. I can't tell much difference between the formula, but I think they just changed the tips. This is a bit thicker. It's the felt tip, a little more stiff than the previous one. This is really the dark matte black. So far so good. Doesn't smudge. That is the most important thing I'm going to look out for a liquid eyeliner. Next, let me apply mascara. I've given up on mascara for a long time. It's just that recently I need to do a tutorial applying drugstore mascara, and I saw this bundle set which is very worthwhile, so I got this. So now I'm going to apply this SILKYGIRL Big Eye Mascara. It said that it will provide collagen. It's rich and intense color, creamy formula for a smooth application, smudge proof and waterproof. Let's see how. I think I explained in my previous video or one of the videos. Nowadays, my lash is really very fragile. Usually I will curl my lash first before I apply any fake lashes or any mascara. And once mascara touch my lashes, the curl immediately drops. So that's why I given up. And anyway, you guys also can't see my lashes. It's barely there. So let me just curl it first. I will fast forward the curling part. Alright. So I'm going to apply mascara, but I'm going to remove the extra over here. I know that's not very clean and hygienic, but I just want to remove the excess. And I saw some fibers over here. This mascara is supposed to moisturize, protect our lashes while giving 15 times impact. It gives instant volume, so this is more for volume instead of lengthening. My natural lash is so pathetic. I also realized I was curling my lashes with the curler, and this part of the eyeliner, the middle part here, is gone. There is no fragrance, which is good. I'm not so sure if you just can see my pathetic lashes. It's so short and thin. So far, when I apply the first coat, curl drops a little, but overall it's still curl. Don't know whether you can see from this side. No, you can't. This is so short. Let me go off screen to apply mascara on my left side. So see you in a while. Alright dears, after a long time, I've applied 2 layers of mascara on each eyes. Pathetic, you just still can't see my lashes. Cannot, right? But from the mirror, I can really see that this gives volume. And surprisingly, my curl is still there, but it drops about 40%. Still curled, but still pathetic. What to do? So I'm going to apply fake lashes, and this is from ARDELL, number 101 Demi lashes. ARDELL is not new to me, and in fact I think that this design is a repurchase. When I just started out wearing fake lashes, I was using ARDELL for most of the time. I love ARDELL a lot because they are using natural human hair, and most of their band for the lashes, except for this kind of very dramatic design. Most of their lashes have transparent band, so it's very forgiving for beginners. And back then, I introduced a lot of my friends using ARDELL. And till now, one of my friends only use ARDELL. So let me fast forward this part while waiting for the lash glue to dry, which will take a long time. When I first using ARDELL many years ago, almost 10 years ago actually, I can easily find them at any Watson. But now I can't see them in Watson anymore, I don't know why. But I got this pair from Venus, and the pricing is 9 Sing dollar. I remember last time when I bought them, it was 8.95 Sing dollar. So after so long, they only increased 5 cents. Quite worth it. And usually I will recycle this a lot of time, and the quality is good. So ARDELL is still very recommended. It's just that after a while I wanted something natural, shorter and less volume. So I didn't use ARDELL for quite some time already. Until recently. Okay, done with one eye. Waiting for the glue to dry up. I can still see the white glue. Alright, be right back.
One eternity later.
Okay, finally applied the fake lashes. Isn't it so much better than my natural lash? At least it's very visible, dramatic, and at the minimum, it matches the size of my eyes. Now I'm going to use this SILKYGIRL eyeliner pencil in black. This is their SILKYGIRL Perfect Stay 20-hour eyeliner in number 1 Blackest black. This is the scrollable type. You can retract by scrolling it back. It's stated here that it's super long lasting and it's waterproof. Let's see whether it's smudge proof as well. Anyway, going to draw over at the inner tight line. So that it will reduce the gap of the tight line gap here to the fake lashes and make it seem more natural. Wow, now my eyes seem so fierce, so black. And I realized while applying fake lashes, the eyeshadow fade away already. I'm so sad. It's about half an hour, you know. I think so far if I'm going to apply the Natasha Denona eyeshadow dry, it's not going to last on my eyelid. I wanted to love it, but love can't be forced. Finally done with the upper eyelid, the lashes, everything. So now proceeding back to the lower lash line. And going back to this palette, I'm going to use this commitment again over here on the waterline, since my eye is very dark now. Very dark, very black. The whole makeup doesn't match my shirt, and the eyeshadow went into my eyes. So dark. Okay, done with the eyes, and that completes the whole eye makeup look. Conclusion. Let me summarize it. SILKYGIRL Expert Brown Slim Pencil. So far, I find that it works better alone. Let me update you in the February beauty haul. Essence Eyeliner Pen. Very good. Doesn't smudge on me. Very recommended, especially that this is very cheap. $5.50 Sing dollar. So good for beginners and also deals with budget. And those with a budget, why waste money to buy higher end when you can get an affordable one? Mascara. This is the SILKYGIRL Big Eye Mascara. I would say that because of the condition of my lashes, it's hard to tell the performance. It's not justified for the mascara. But I'm surprised that when I use this, my curls still stay, although it drops about 40%. It still could. So deals with good condition lash. If you want to try a volume mascara, this is a good one for you to try out. This is the SILKYGIRL eyeliner pencil, which I use it in the tight line over here. I can't really tell much, but I do find that when I was pressing this, when I was drawing it, the eyelid press against the eyeliner, it does retract on its own. So meaning that this could be quite loosely fit. But so far so good. Very black. My whole eyes is very black now. ARDELL fake lashes, even though this design is very dramatic, normally this kind of design would be very heavy, but so far I don't feel any weight to it. Feels comfortable on my eyes, but I can see the lump of lashes over here because this is so black. Comfortable to wear, and if you dears are beginners, you can choose the transparent band. It looks so natural, especially with human hair. Looks like your own lash. This one. I wanted to love this. This is the third time I'm trying it out. Previous 2 times I was trying with wet finger, definitely more long lasting. This is the first time I'm using dry finger as it is. After half an hour, it faded. I don't want to conclude now. Let me just update you dears in my February beauty haul. I still want to give it a chance. Hopefully. So stay tuned for the update. But you can see from my expression, I am disappointed. Hello dears, the time now is 10 coming to 50 PM. I already forgotten what time did I apply the eyeshadow. I applied this eyeshadow in the afternoon, at least for 6 hours. So this is an update of how does this Natasha Denona Love Palette perform on my eyelid now. I just finished shooting another video, which is the March Oldies Makeup, the revisit and reuse, and changed my clothing and my lipsticks, and I realized my fake lashes is dropping, so might as well just tat it. Please don't do this. My hand is just being itchy. I want to tat it away. Anyways, okay, let me zoom you in. Can you see that actually for the inner corner part, which is the silver, just now when I just applied the silver, it was so stunning, but now it has already faded. Everything just fade away. Yeah. I really wanted to love Natasha Denona formula, but apparently these two small palettes doesn't really satisfy me because it faded away so fast. Remember, I'm using only dry finger on the shimmers. The matte also fading away. Somehow drugstore brands work better and last better on me. I don't know why. The recent Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Instant Eyeshadow Palettes, that also doesn't last on me. It fade away after a while. So maybe I can just use affordable brands. Anyways, yeah, I think to make it work for me, using wet finger to apply on the shimmer will be much better, and it will last much longer. But if I have to work hard to make it work for me for such an expensive palette, I think this is not worth buying. But anyways, I will constantly use this palette again for this match and update you how does this perform in my February beauty haul videos. So please stay tuned for that. Alright dears, that's all for the sharing today. So please stay tuned for my updates in my February beauty haul for all these 6 products I'm using in this video. And hope that this video can help you to save some money also. And yeah, if you are interested in this Natasha Denona Love Palette, please watch more review and stay tuned for the update because it's not a cheap palette. Alright, last but not least, here's an inner beauty tip for us to be more beautiful and more wise. From the experience of the Love Palette, I can only say, love cannot be forced. That's all. Thank you so much for watching dears. If you like this video, please give me a like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. May you dears have a peaceful, blissful and joyful week ahead. See you next time. Bye!